you doing, everyone? Welcome back to CREATE-O-HOLICS. And today, I've got a big project. You see, we've got this nice big combine harvester here, but we've got nowhere for it to deposit its materials. So it's got a lot of items on it, but nowhere for any of that stuff to go. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build something right here. And it's going to be something known as a grain elevator. We're going to be building a grain elevator and a silo right next to it. Maybe two. I don't know. We'll see about that. I think it's going to be a really, really nice build. I think it'll match up with our home a little bit because I think I'm going to do it in a white style. This will be interesting. This is going to be quite the interesting build. I'm hoping that it's going to be like a little bit worn down. Grain elevators tend to be very flat and like one shape. It's kind of they can be kind of a unique shape, but like they tend to have these big flat walls, and so I'm hoping that I can make those big flat walls interesting. So I know I want this grain elevator to be right up here on this hill, so we're gonna have to do a bit of terraforming and clear all of this out. All right, I think that's a relatively good height for this thing. It's gonna go right here, and then we're gonna probably have a silo. Not sure exactly where that's gonna go yet, but it's definitely gonna be here somewhere. We're definitely gonna have a silo. For now, I think I'm pretty much ready to start planning this out. Now, I don't often use the schematic cannon, but to be honest, that feels like it's changing, because I really want to use the schematic cannon for this build because there's a lot of like texturing and stuff like that would be hard to do without like any sort of flight capabilities. So let's get all that set up. Schematic cannon, we need an empty schematic, and we need a book. We have our book, our materials checklist. Now we're gonna need 6 whole pages of stuff here. Stacked diorite bricks, a lot of those. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. So let's start grinding out some of these materials. Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, I recently found out that backpacks actually work with the schematic cannon. If we put this right here, it'll actually attach to the schematic cannon as an inventory, which is really handy. Alright, I do believe that this is all the materials we're going to need for this build, which means we can get it started, which is super, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see this thing. I can't wait to see this thing. It's gonna look so good. You just wait. Y'all just wait. Go, that's perfect. Hamiltown Mills. Now, we're not quite open for business yet, but I'm hoping that what we can do with this building is start doing some storage of the materials that are in here. start processing those materials as well inside of here. We're going to put a bunch of create mod contraptions in here that are specifically designed to make different kinds of foods. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what kind of foods I want to make yet, but I know they got to be good. So let's take a quick look-see here and see what we can make. We start by looking at Farmer's Delight. So I think ideally we automate something that has nourishment, because what nourishment does is it locks your hunger at full bars, so you don't have to eat as much. And you can also ultimine in things more. For that, the best thing would probably be these veggie noodles, which require cabbage, tomato, carrot, brown mushrooms, which is one thing we don't have, and raw pasta. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this thing's gonna drop off materials here, so I guess for now we can make a vault, and we can hide this later. But for now, it can just stay right there. Not exactly sure how this works, but I'm hoping that these connect up. Yes, they do! Okay, well, it is not kicking out any items. Oh, does it need to go onto a conveyor belt? Let's see what happens if I grab a funnel, I put it on here. Yeah, it starts dropping the items. Okay, I gotcha. I think what I want to do is I want to actually transport the materials into here. And I think that means we're going to need a belt. There we go. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, that definitely looks like something that a milling company would have set up. Now, next thing we're going to need is some power. And I think that we're actually going to put a steam engine like right outside, like right here. Personally, I think that would look quite nice. There we go. Now these are pretty quickly filling up with water. Is it important to be up like that? No. Is it kind of cool looking and aesthetic? Absolutely. We got our fluid system sorted out for the water. Now we just need the lava. Ooh. Okay, we've made it to the lava. Now we should be able to run a hose pulley from right here. Beautiful. Nice and quick that was. So now we got a bunch of lava coming through. My steam engines are ready to go. And here, I'll show you really quick what I did. So we got these pipes running all the way down there. I got them. These water wheels are pushing water into my steam engines up here. And then these water wheels down here are pushing the lava up into my steam engines. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. Very industrial looking, which is kind of what we want here. Now we can run this belt here and have it enter into probably a vault. Now that we've got our steam engine, we've got our vault over here, we've got our conveyor belt coming from our tractor. This is so cool. We can finally get this thing powered up and start moving some of these materials, moving some of these crops and foods and things into this vault here. This is such a cool, I love this setup. I'm so glad. You see, here's the thing, right? It takes me forever to get a proper automated system set up, mostly because I want everything to be aesthetic. Like, that's why, right? This took me forever to build, but like, it's so cool. Like, I love it so much. Hamilton Mills finally has, so in order to make these veggie noodles, everything's pretty straightforward. I did a bunch of manual mushroom gathering, so we now have 500 of them. So that should do us for quite some time. The other part of this that's going to require a little bit of effort is the raw pasta. Now, I'm not entirely sure. The raw pasta can be made on a cutting board, and I'm not entirely sure if this is producible with create mod tools. So that's what we're going to figure out right now. This should be able to basically automate the cutting board from Farmer's Delight. There we go. If we get some knives, stick it in there. See that? Ooh. We now got the spinny thing. Then we take some dough. If I put this on here, we should get noodles out the other end. Yes. Raw pasta.
What the heck?
What? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
What the heck?
What?
This is so cool.
It's my grain elevator.
Can we run a train line over here and drop off cars and pick them up like you would in real life?
We could, yeah. We could actually do that. We could do that across the back, actually. We could definitely do that. Yeah. And we could actually have like the angled like thing.
Charlie, that would be so cool.
Yeah, it would be
This
awesome.
is so cool, Charlie.
Yeah, I know, I love it.
You old son of a gun, you look what you did.
It also connects up to my combine harvester.
You have a combine harvester? You got yourself a John Deere, you do.
Yeah, hop on in. Hop on
All
in.
right.
I'm sorry, there's not a second seat, but I'll go slow.
Oh, that's okay. Kind of just took out your fence there, didn't you?
Oh yeah. It does kind of go through the fences. I know. It's not exactly.
And the scarecrow and the sprinkler.
Yeah, it's not exactly perfect in that regard. I need help figuring out how to like make a conductor on this and like automate this process because I want it to run automatically like this every 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's totally fine. We can definitely do that. Do you mind if I show you something though, really quick?
I don't mind at all. I don't mind one bit.
Here, come here, Charlie.
I'm over.
I found something pretty interesting out in the wild.
Oh yeah. Oh, huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, I've been missing a barn, and it's just super funny that I happened to come across it while out on the new railroad.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what's even funnier?
What?
There were a couple of signs there with it. I built you a beautiful barn. See, Kindle and TV were not here. I wonder who that C could be. Charlie,
Yeah.
did you take my barn?
No, I'm not the only
Did you
one.
take my barn?
I didn't take your barn. I didn't take your barn. I'm not the only one on this server with a C in their name. You know, like it could have been anyone.
You're literally the only one with a name that starts with C.
No, I know, but like, it's not. It could have been. It could be like a C in the middle of their name. You know, like it could be. Maybe I'm being framed. I'm being framed.
Okay. Who has a C in the middle of their name?
The only person I can think of is you.
Well, let's see. There's teacup.
Oh, yeah. There's teacup. Yeah.
Okay, but why would Teacup or me sign? Why would I steal my own barn? And it wasn't Teacup. It was you.
I don't know. You, what are you gonna do to me?
Go get my barn.
No.
Go get my barn and put it back.
No. Get away.
Are you gonna put it back?
I'll put it. Okay, fine. I'll put it back. I'm sorry. Look, it was just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just glad I didn't kill you. That's all.
You were relatively close. All right, I have it.
All right, let's head back to the train.
And just like that, I have a barn in my back pocket.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's that simple.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for returning the barn.
Yeah, no problem. And if you ever need to move it, it's already glued up. You just grab it and go.
Right.
Very useful.
So that's exactly how I designed it. All right, come on in here. All right, so this is a conductor hat machine. If you want to just add a precision mechanism to that deployer, you can have the hat.
Yeah, check this out.
Oh my gosh.
I've got a few precision.
He's rolling in it.
Yeah.
I mean, how many did you put in?
Like 20.
Oh. Do you want 20 hats?
No, I just one.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm just a nice guy.
the other cool thing you can do is you can take any type of dye and you can dye your hat any color.
I look like a little conductor, man.
Do you have an andesite casing?
Andesite
Yes.
Caserino. Conductor's
So
hat
to make
plus
make
andesite
it
Caserino. Oh,
just yeah. Oh, I was
Wow.
gonna say you'll have to carry him now.
there he is. Well, or I could just. You didn't see anything.
Okay. Did you get your casing back at least?
I took him into this world and I can take him out. No, I just got a ingot.
All right, the next thing that you're going to need is a train schedule. That's going to be how you automate what your little conductor does for you. Do you want to ride back to your base? Or?
That would be great if you could take me back.
All right, well, come on. 1,000.
Interesting. Hey.
So,
Hey, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
TV?
Hi, how's it
I thought you were gonna let
going?
me sneak up on him. What's up?
Oh, what's
I
new with
brought you
you?
some pictures.
Oh, no way. Oh,
This
no
is the
way.
first one. I call it the Sleeping Beauty.
Ooh, I like this actually.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, this is really nice. This picture of my house is really nice. Here, check this one out. Oh, I like this one too.
Oh,
with
that
the
is really
different
cool.
framing.
TV, you're really good at this.
Thanks, man.
They're very nice.
They're all yours for free for now. But it's
For
gonna be
now.
a business one day.
You should
And,
probably just
commission me.
charge for them right now.
You think so?
Yes,
Makes sense.
I would buy these.
Uh,
How
I
much
don't
you
know.
want? How much you want for these 3 pictures?
give me.
Ask him for some netherite. He's going to be coming in to suck.
What? Hey,
Oh, you heard that?
Netherite.
You heard that?
give me some netherite.
Yeah.
You know what? I will give you some netherite, but I don't have any right now. I don't have any right at the moment. So what? You want
Okay.
like a netherite ingot, or like?
Yeah. Give me a netherite ingot, and you have till like a week. And if you don't, I'm gonna start charging interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
it's not within a week, it'll be 2 netherite, and so on.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Deal. Okay.
I just won't log on until it's past weeks. Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. That's a
What?
great
No.
idea.
No.
You can't
I'm
pay
gonna
me.
put
Yeah,
the box at your house, and I'm gonna date it. So that
Okay. You better not miss it. I'll be waiting.
I won't.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I
We
built
were
this.
Just kind of just
Do you see my new
standing
build?
here looking at this.
You just built it? It looks pretty old.
Yeah. I did just build it. It's brand new. I know it looks old. It's what you call it? It's a grain elevator.
It's weathered. It's
weathered? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna basically use it to process food and stuff.
Oh.
So it actually
okay.
connects up to my combine harvester.
Oh, is this what you were planning the other day? You told me.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye. All right, ready, TV? Hold on.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm on.
What a bunch of characters. See, now we have this nice, these nice pictures. There we go. Look at that. That's so cool. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. Alrighty, so my food machine is done. And we are currently producing lots and lots of vegetable noodles. More than enough to keep everyone in Hamiltown nice and fed. First of all, we've got our 4 raw vegetables right here. We've got cabbage, we've got some mushroom, we've got carrots, and we've got onions all coming out of this unit right here. They're getting filtered through this depot, basically so that I can get one item at a time at the other end. That's sort of why this setup is kind of weird. Over here, this belt is pulling wheat out of the system. And that wheat is going into these millstones, which is then being crushed down into dough. That dough is then going right here into this raw pasta barrel. And then the raw pasta is being spat out onto this depot, as well as the bowls, which are here, being spat out onto this depot. All 6 items that our master chef here, the mechanical arm, is whipping up into this basin that is heated by the lava that we actually have over here for our steam engines that we had set up earlier. And that is kicking out a bunch of vegetable noodles, which have really, really good stats. Really, really good. This is a fantastic food source. So that's the machine. It's really good. It works really, really well. This thing, I'm so happy with how it turned out, like visually. I don't often work with like texturing like this, but I think that this turned out really, really nicely. I think that it looks really good. You might think that this looks kind of flat. Like it looks very flat and a little bit boring. If you look up one of these buildings, you'll find that they actually kind of look like that. So, you know, like it works. It works aesthetically. Now, the only other thing I'd like to add to this build, at least 1 or 2 grain silos, because that just makes sense, right? There's supposed to be grain silos attached to the mill. Yeah. So that's another project we got to work on. We also have to figure out roads and streets and stuff like that. Like we've got this sort of like dirt path here that Madden made. Little things, a lot of little things, a lot of roads. We need some more lighting. We need better lighting in the area. Anyways, guys, it's been a long day. We got a lot done though, which is insane. We got an insane amount of stuff done. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And, you know, hopefully I'm hoping in the next one that we focus on doing some roads and just doing some of those like finer details that'll help really bring this area together. We still got a few